Here we are. Good morning, driver. Welcome to the Medway Valley Line. Oh, yes. You're now at the controls of this Class 375, and you will be in charge of a passenger service from Tunbridge to Strood, making several stops along the way. All the stops along the way. These are passengers to board, blah blah blah. Excellent. Doors? That's it. These scenarios are not edited, no, but I am going to do edited versions at some point, because I want to. So that's fun. I can think of, like adding stuff. So that's adding AI and 395s and such, so I'll probably edit those at some point. What was that accent when I said Tunbridge? It was just something my brain decided to conjure up, and then you heard it, and then it's now. So that's fun. That's it. So if we pop over here, this is Tunbridge. Done a video here before in real world. Why is there DOO screens on the 375? Because Dovetail never made another proper dedicated cab for the 375. It's just a 377 cab. There is a 377 behind me, yes. Take a look at that in a second. Southern and Southeastern share this platform at Tunbridge, so that's fun. So, whoever was driving this service before me stopped far too... They should have stopped there, but that's fine. So yes, there's Southern here as well, which is... oh, hello. That's it. Oops, forgot to change the tail light texture. Oh, well, there you go. There's something to... there's something for you to look at. Right. Our doors have shut, so let's go. We've got a signal. It's all good. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. So the speed limit's 25. HUDless. How do we think I can do? How do we think? This could be it could be interesting. Alright, so yeah, we're going 25 for now. That's it. No spads or speeding. I'm doing my best, but I don't have a HUD at the moment. I'll use the F5 one when I'm outside so we can take a look, but that's about it. That's about it. So it's still 25. I must get 1,000 points. To be fair, in the video I did, if it was a career scenario, that would have been 1,000 points. I was on time for every stop and I didn't speed. So that's fun. Right, so I believe our speed limit is now gone up to 90, given that we're on the straight, so... let's go. So, we're calling at all the stations. Paddock Wood, Beltring, Yalding, Wateringbury, East Farleigh, Maidstone West, Maidstone Barracks, Aylesford, Hythe, Snodland, Halling, Cuxton and Strood. That's what we're doing today. Yes, I said that just before it popped up in chat. There we go. At least for me. The delay will make it seem like I was reading it, but I probably wasn't. Alright, better be HUDless if I don't know this line already. We're getting sacked. If I fail this, I'm deleting the channel. I'm not, but that'd be funny, wouldn't it? That'd be very funny. So our speed limits are now 100 miles an hour. However, we're not going to get to that. We're not going to get to that. Abandoned station, that what we just went past was an old Royal Mail freight terminal, which is not a thing. So that's fun. Yes, this is the only 100 mile per hour southeastern route. But the 375-3s can't get up to it, so that's annoying. Because they haven't got enough traction motors to get up before they've got to slow down for Paddock Wood. So yeah, we'll see how things go. But we can just, floor it until we start getting some fancy signals telling us to slow down. Hopefully the sound's okay. How long am I planning to stream for? The scenarios add up to about 5 hours worth of gameplay, so 5 hours. How fast can the Dash 3s go? They can go 100 miles an hour, it just takes them longer to get to it than a 4 car because it's got less motors on it. Sound is A-OK. Good. Has this still got the 170 on? Yes, it does, yeah. It's part of the mod, which was made for me. Well, not for me. That's a bit egotistical. No, not for me. It's just given to me. That's fun. So approaching 90 miles an hour. That's good. Just trying to keep it, because this is going to be a challenge mode now, because I'm both reading the chat and driving without the HUD. So that's going to be fun. Will the Mole Mainline service be extended to Tonbridge now? Well, Mole Mainline might open a new depot on the Medway Valley Line. We'll see. Yes. Oh dear. Hang on. Now we've got a little bit of time, but there is a 40 limit, so we'll start bringing a bit of speed off. Yes, it was Klaus 99. Yes, we made it. Single yellow flashy. Next one we're diverging, 40 miles an hour, so that's okay. And then we've got to stop for Paddock Wood. How many times have I done the line in real life? So many. Don't even think I can count it. I've slowed down way too early because I was reading the chat. That's fine. Look at the sample from Training Design. No, it's a private mod. It's not released. The trouble with this is being a 100-mile-an-hour route. This bit, you end up going slow really soon because you think it's the 40's up there. Let's add a bit of speed. Why do I love this line so much? It's my line. It's lovely. It's pretty and stuff. Right. Okay. All right. Diverging. Right. That's it. We will shortly be arriving at Paddock Wood. Although the passenger information system's changed recently, so that might not be entirely accurate. This is Paddock Wood. Julieberry, yes. Yes it is. Right. Just gonna stop. There's markers up here to stop at, which will do. 4 to 6 car. I'm happy with that. Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood. I'm not gonna do it every single time. It'll get you guys' nerves. There we go. Look at that. Sun shining momentarily. It's looking good. Very precise. Yeah. Hopefully I'll keep that theme up. Hopefully we'll keep it on going. Right. Let's go. We're not going to exceed 25. Because what we've just done was about 5 miles of dead straight track. That's what we just did. But that changes now. That changes now. We do a nice little bit of a turn. 25. Off we go. Next stop is Beltring, which is a very small station, really. This is where things go wrong. Thank you. I'm so glad you got the faith in me. But this is the start of the Medway Valley Line. It technically starts at Paddock Wood. There's a bay platform for it, so this is the start of everything. So there we go. I was reading the chat. I don't know if I've gone past the 35 board yet. That's handy. I imagine I have, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I have. I've gone past the 35 board already. Oh, reading the chat's going to be a interesting endeavour whilst trying to do this. It really is. Did everyone rail tools here? There's been a few. There's a fantastic YouTube channel who's it's a guy who doesn't. I don't know if he lives in Maidstone, but he's certainly done videos there before, where he's filmed practically everything and anything that's gone through the Medway Valley Line, including the Hastings unit and stuff like that. So that's good. Eurostar did not operate on this line. That's not going to stop me though. That's not going to stop me. So yes. You also get stuff like the what was it, the buffer puffer? I always call it the buffer bumper because of my rail tour. But that went up the Medway Valley last year. So that's fun. Right, so our speed limit is about 55 or something. I don't know anymore. Or failing that, I'm speeding relentlessly. One of the two. We'll see what the score's like at the end. I'm more familiar with southbound, so we'll see how that goes. On the return, I should do better southbound. I was very nervous going this way. We need a proper 373 Atlantic high speed. Check it out. It might not be proper, but it's proper enough. At least someone's trying. Right, I believe. There's Beltring. That's it. Excellent. Can't see the valley. It's further up. We're following the Medway, but the valley bit's further up the line pretty much. It's quite a wide valley. But it is a valley, because it cuts through the North Downs. That's it. We're shortly arriving at Wateringbury. No. Beltring. That's it. It's the Medway River. Yeah, we'll come across the Medway in a minute. It's literally there's a bridge that we join it in a minute. Yellow line is very close. It is. Well. Crossing. So that's fun. Very quiet station, this one. Not really got any building of any sorts. And in the middle of nowhere. So that's always good. Doors are closing. That's it. Don't make that up because I was outside. Right. Look at that. We can go 70. That's fun. Alright. Let's go. So 70 is our top speed for the entire line now. We won't get any faster than 70. We will get up to 70 now and then, but not for long. You said you saw a Eurostar there. Maidstone East, I saw a Eurostar. It would be good if those DRO screens weren't there. Right, this bridge that we're about to go over, which I'm going to take a screenshot at because it's probably pretty. This is the Medway, so it's just sort of come in. And now, the Medway and us are going to sort of just go along in tandem. Oh, I'm not going to take a screenshot. Okay, never mind. Yes, never mind. So we're now following the River Medway all the way up to Strood. So that's good. That's it. There's a couple of sidings. Right, 30 warning for the level crossing at Yalding, because it's not a fun one really. The Medway is very small considering it's such a big route. Oh, the Medway gets wider. The Medway gets wider as we go along, don't worry. 35 miles an hour and 30. There we go. Right, so this is Yalding, which is nice. Lots of whistle boards, get used to that. Have to get used to that. That's it. Looks like the platform used to be a lot longer. Alright. There's our 3-car marker. Nice. Couple of screenshots, as we can. Screenshots always handy to have. About something like that, I think. That works. Are there such things as 3-car class 375s? Of course there is. 375-3s are 3-car units. The 466s do suit this line. Yes, that's very true. Right. Right, away we go. Next station stop is Wateringbury. So that's fun. Excellent. 55 miles an hour. Packers Medway Valley Line in. The Chatham, Main and Medway Valley Lines that released Thursday. Unless you're watching this in the future on YouTube, then it released 1st of February. So that's fun. 2018. Because videos last a long time on the internet. Right. 55. Not even a controllable 2-tone horn. It is if you get the sound pack. See? Right. And the trick here is to brake for the right spot for Wateringbury, as it is would be with any station. It's not just yet. It's coming up though. It's coming up. At some point. I'll know when it is. The river's a lot closer when it is. That's it. I don't know what that was protecting. There's not a crossing for quite a while. Ah, there it is. There's the crossing. Do you need to have the Chatham main line? No, you don't. Stand alone. Right, how are we doing? Okie dokie. Wateringbury's not far away. Don't know all the freight speed limits. There's a difference between knowing the freight speed limits and knowing when the rear of your train has passed, so that's going to be an interesting experience. Let's just brake. That's it. That's it. I'll take a VP down there later. That'd be good. I'll do that at some point. Not today. What train's coming this route? Showed that off in my video that went out earlier. So that's fun. Showed it at the end. Wateringbury. Quite a big station building, really. That's it. Not much valley. Well, there's a valley enough. The line goes up either side because essentially the north we go through the North Downs later, so that's fun. So this is Wateringbury. Water, lots of it. This is the Medway Wharf Marina. So there you go. I don't think the Class 59 has a train length button, which is annoying. I don't know if it should or not. Probably. Alright. Yes, the Medway has got wider, isn't it? It will do. Get a lot wider as we get towards Strood. That's it. So our speed's still 55, I believe. I believe. I'm not going to put any definites on that. We're just going to hope for the best and see what score I get at the end. That's all we're going to do. Right, 45 miles an hour. 46, 47, 48, 49. East Farleigh's next stop. Could be quite easy. Mr. Tight Lock couplers, same. They were fun seeing those. My score was 978. I'd like to think I can actually get 1,000, but we'll see. We'll see. It more depends on if I'm on time. That's the bigger thing, I think. I don't think I'm going to speed unless the chat really distracts me, which is not an invitation to distract me. Oh look, another whistle board. What are the supplies? That's it. Excellent. Mr. 5 car 375. The what? Oh, hello. That's got the 59 on the front. That's cool. Nice. This is a distraction. Thank you for that. Thanks for the distraction there. Now I'm going to kill everybody on this train. Singular 5 car and Connex all over white. Oh, was that the original Dash 6? Was it a 5 car, was it? Ah. Well, there you go then. East Farleigh can't be too far away. There is quite a gap. I'm pretty sure we get approach controlled into there's a speed limit near East Farleigh, so that's fun. Which is the next stop. Here it is. There we go. Hudless, yes. Hudless. 40 limit. There we go. I knew there was one. Let's bring her down to 40, because then we've got to stop. Probably too soon on the 40, but that's fine. That's it. Going 40 about, what? 12 coaches too early? Yeah, probably. Oh dear. This is your childhood line. Same. So it's just now it's my adulthood lines. There we go. I'm really hoping that the score isn't being taken away by the fact that I'm, not blowing my horn in exactly the right places. That could be annoying. Because I know that was the thing on the Chatham mainline scenarios. Oh look, there's a platform out of nowhere because it's staggered. I see. You're surprised it's electrified. This was electrified. The first bit was electrified in the 1930s. The rest of it was electrified and finished in the early 1960s. No, this was electrified by the Southern Railway long ago. The line used to be a lot busier. That's not exactly the S-car marker, but as long as the rear door's open, that's fine. So yes, this is East Farleigh. It's got a signal box, manual gates. So that's fun. Strood. So yes, Strood to Maidstone was electrified in the 1930s, and the rest of it was electrified in the late 1950s and opened in the early 1960s. That's it. That's how it goes. Oh, he missed the train. Lol. Right. Really hope I'm being on time here. That's going to be the reason why I lose score. We'll see how things go, I guess. Right. Why do you keep getting ads when you refresh? Because that's how Twitch works. I'm not profiting from them. They just put ads on to make their money. Right. Let's go. Next stop is Maidstone West. That's it. It's Maidstone West. Maidstone Barracks. That's really not any station distance whatsoever, but that's fine. Maybe doing all the tight locks 375s. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. With the Connex logo, I hope. Right, I'm sort of zoning out because I'm more reading the chat than now driving the train, which is very problematic. Well, let's slow down for that 30. That's a good idea. What if this came out in Train Sim World? I wouldn't enjoy it as much because it wouldn't have as much variety, because I wouldn't be able to drive half the trains that are in Train Sim 1. So that's fun. Or Train Sim 18, Train Sim 1, whatever you want to call it. That's it. Yellow light. What fun. I'm going to keep slowing down because there's a 15 up here. That's it, nice and slow. Probably a bit too slow, but that's fine. Very slow, but whatevs. Yeah, I'm going far too slow at the moment. Let's add a bit of speed onto it. Slow approach, yeah. It'd be easier if I wasn't reading the chat, that's for sure. That's it. And stuff like that's going to make me late and make me lose score. But oh well. I'll be able to tell if we're on time, I think, when I look at the clock at Maidstone West Station. Look at one of the announcy thingies. That's the technical term. I like that. Wheel drivers don't have to read a chat. This is very true. Yes, this is very true. It's words to live by. You think Birmingham to Bristol should be in Train Sim? You know, I think that route's probably a little bit too long. Just a little bit. For some reason. That'll do. Are there any javelin platforms here? Yeah, they just use the existing platforms. They stop on this one. 6 marker. I stop here. That's it. They literally just come in here, go back. That's all they do. Maidstone. County town. That's fun. Right, time. 32. I think, maybe. Yeah, we're on time. Right. Excellent, people getting on board. Hurry up, dude. There's always people running. Excellent. I think we're here early, actually. I think we're due. I swear the train's supposed to be due at about 34, I think we're supposed to leave. We might be running early, which might mean I've been speeding. We'll find out at the end. I'm not going to check. This is pretty good. It's a bit too clean, but, you know, that's the way train sim is. Let's go. Go on, please. Don't worry. We'll get to a whistle board shortly enough. There's plenty of them. That's it. Underneath the London Road, as it is called. That's it. At some point along here we can bring it up to 30 miles an hour. We'll do it now. Do a long horn. There is one particular whistle board where I know drivers do longer horns. We'll get to it, don't worry. I know OMSI2 is a bus simulator. That's the reason why I haven't bought it yet. I'm not a fan of buses. Really not a fan of buses. Why do they do longer horns? I don't know. I think it's because it's a lot more of a blind spot. I just know the drivers do because I hear it. So that's fun. Whenever I'm on the train, I always hear one horn. One whistle board is always done longer than the rest. Which I don't know why. But that's the way the drivers do it. This is Maidstone Barracks. There's a train up there. Maidstone East Line. The southern-owned... No, the southeastern-owned Southern 377s. That's what we just saw. So that's fun. They need to change the car marker in the cab. Well, if they wanted to do that, they'd need a separate cab for the 375-3s. So, they're never going to do that. That's the sort of attention to detail that would not happen. Also, I can't walk through this. No! Maidstone Barracks. That's it. Right. Excellent. Let's go. Aylesford's next. So that's fun. Pretty station. Stagger platforms. So it's all good. Let's go. Underneath the Maidstone East Line. We're going to make more broad bottom jokes. Well, not on this route, we're not. It's not the Woodhead Valley Line, is it? We'll get on the Woodhead Line one day. It'll happen. Get back on there. Should get another glimpse of the Medway in a minute. Which would be nice. Oh dear. I've had a pop-up come up. There we go, I got rid of it. That's fun. Don't like pop-ups. Hopefully it won't go horribly wrong. Okay, there we go. I don't like pop-ups. Like, I'm more important. No, you're not. Allington sidings. That's fun. How many scenarios we still have? This is the first one, so there's 6 more once we finish this one. There's the Medway again. Under the M20. So Windows 10 is annoying, yes. Alright. I know I missed the whistle board. I was too busy trying to deal with a pop-up. There you go. There's the Medway. So that's fun. Right. Windows 10 update, yeah. Wow, does it just do the pop-ups and, like, you know, system-wide then at the same time? Because if so, that's very annoying. In which case, hopefully me just pressing escape won't restart my computer now. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Right, this bit's a nice 40 limit, which is always nice. Ding, yay. Alright, Aylesford's literally around this corner. There's its signal box. There's the station building. That's it. I've got 117 enhancement pack. Yes, that's where the horn came from. Aylesford. Dunk. Doors. Outside. Let's have a look. I know what's coming here. I have been prepared. Half decent curry house. There is a curry house there. This is very true. That seems to be the story now, pretty much all the way. Repurposed station buildings. Yes, that was a 59. 59-2. So that's good. Alright, next stop is New Hythe. And I stand at the back of my hand. That I do. I can. Thing is, when I'm on this line at night, because you know the sun goes down early this time of year, I still know where I am just by the sound. So that's good. I've got people who can vouch for that as well. Which is always very, very handy. Right, 60 board. We'll speed up for that. I need time about now. Welcome, Mr. Dusty. Right. Let's start braking very gently. Looking sideways rather than in front or behind you. Yeah, but it's also sound. Sound's very important, especially on this line. I just know it. Especially as it had jointed track, because it's stuff like I know what 40 miles per hour jointed track sounds like, so I know when the 40 limit was and stuff like that. I've spent 20 years on this line. I just know it. I just know it. New Hythe. That's it. Is this station So quiet, doesn't have a single thing that tells you what the time is. That's fun. What was my reaction when the Medway Valley Line was announced? Did you not see the video? Backdated train sims already start backdating this. If you're talking if you're talking about the post he did, that's Tunbridge from Tonbridge to Hastings. Unless of course he's announced he's actually backdating this. In which case, semaphores! Alright, let's go. A real life reaction. Just jumping up and down with gleaming joy. That's pretty much it. And so if it's just the post he did, he was comparing... Horns more important. He was comparing the Tunbridge he did for Tunbridge Hastings to the Tunbridges on here. Femasaurs, as you like to call them. See, that just sounds like a medical product. That's what that sounds like. Or a medical condition. Either one. What's the first thing I did? I made that video. I made a scenario, then made the video. That's the first thing I did. Well, first thing I did was took a screenshot of Strood and shared it on Twitter. Actually, the first thing I did was installed it. Oh, back at that, we could keep tracking that back, and it wouldn't just go around and just pointless. Right. Here's the big trick of knowing if we're on time or not now, because we will have station signs here that tell us what the time is. Let's see, another signal box for Snodland. That's it. I'm using a sound pack. It's got a 375 sound pack, but it's using the horn from the 170 enhancement pack. So that's fun. It would be cool if they merged this with HS1. Go and look at Danny's Route Pictures Facebook page. The route map you will see will probably make you very happy. We're doing pretty good. We are on time. What's funny is there's a train that's late. The timetable's supposed to meet here. But there's no train on the other platform. Which makes you think the AI is actually late. So that's fun. Right. That's it. See you after you've had your dinnerisms. Let's go. Hauling, Cuxton and Strood. That's what we've got now. Right. Put out a minute. Where's the Medway's right over there at the moment. We get closer to it again shortly. Not long to go. No, not overly now. Alright, so under a new bridge. It's always fun. So I think it's called Peter's Bridge or something. New bridge across the Medway. If you have a look. So that's where the old bridge was. But if we go down this way, there's the Medway. It goes over the Medway. So that's fun. Okay. Right, I can't start yawning already. That's not a good sign. Hauling. There we are. Have a coffee. A coffee will not wake me up. It will not. Doesn't do that thing. Is the rear on? Yeah, long platforms. That's it. Coffee won't, cocaine might. Yeah, but, you know, that's a little thing called drugs that's not happening. Like, specifically illegal drugs. We're not doing that thing. I won't fall asleep. And away we go. I'm not going to recommend whether you want to buy it or not. It's if you want the Medway Valley Line, that's up to you. If you wait, it'll probably go on discount. So, you know. You think the delayed AI train may have been cancelled? I think you're right. I think you're right. We should have seen it by now. That long whistle board's coming up, by the way. An old cement works diverging off here. So that's always fun. That's it. Drivers just do it longer there for some reason. I don't know why. They just do. They do it in the other direction as well. Over the crossing. Banterbury, yes. I always like the name Banterbury. This is your service to Devon Priory calling out Banterbury. Next stop is Cuxton. Dep a whistle or horn at the whistle board. You're supposed to blow the horn. It's just a whistle board because of the steam train days. So they've always said W, so that's fun. Anchor Slam, I was reading the chat for Cuxton. Oh dear. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Coming in hot, but it's okay. That's it. That's it. Whew. Right, that was the first close call, but yeah, I was worried for a second then. Made it. You said rip, no rip, no rip, no rip. I made it. I made it. Have faith in me, please. It's very terrible I did have faith in me. Medway. Look how big the Medway is now. Huge. And that's high speed one up there. Let's go. Medway is more... Mudway. It's not Madway, it's Mudway. One does not have faith in a creature so bounteous. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I still remember when I did, I think it was in 2016, my first video of 2016 was on the Semmering barn and I got a score of 978. That was fun. Does the 375 have working duo screens? No, it's not supposed to. Just do that, pretend they don't exist. What's really annoying at the moment is there's a 20 mph speed limit up here. Temporary speed limit that's been there in the real world for months because there was a landslide and no one has finished, Network Rail haven't finished repairing it yet. They do a tiny bit every sort of Sunday when they shut the line, but that's about it. It's still there, it's been there for months. Anyway, rant about the real railway there. I can do that in the next scenario too, I know that much. Right, 35 limit, because the next stop is indeed Strood, which means we're done for this one in shortly time. That's when we'll be done. That's when we'll be done. And then we're going to go back. Hell yeah. Alright, let's be braking. Strood! Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Washing machines disturbing your entertainment. Oh dear, that's never good. Oh no. Oh no, I went outside, didn't hear the AWS. So there goes my 1,000 points as the emergency brakes are applied. It was going so well until the last minute and then right, so that's 1,000 points out the window. I would have lost about what? 8, 10 as well for that emergency braking. So, hell yes. Challenge failed. I've still got the return trip. So, I can still win this. Alright, don't you, no. I can do this still. I've still got the, yes. Still got. I can still do southbound. I'm gonna make this 15. That's it. You let me off. Okay, I got one more chance. That's gonna really annoy me because now I am actually gonna drive it again now. Not now. But I'm gonna drive it again to get 1,000 points because I know I can. It's because I did that. I was outside. It all went horribly wrong. Just hold Q. Yeah, but I can't just hold Q the entire time. That'd be annoying. That's it. New Strood, modelled like, you know, somewhat right. I mean, this route released a week early, so they say. I wish they'd taken an extra week just to make that model a tiny bit better, but what can you do? That's it. This train terminates here, guys. Can I get this to say Tunbridge before the scenario ends? Strood, Tunbridge. There we go. Right. Minus 947. What? Minus 875. How the what? What the? How evil was that emergency brake application? What? I need to see where did I lose those points? Where was I speeding? I must have been speeding massively somewhere. Right, there was a 50 limit that I missed. Oh. I missed a 50 limit near the start. Okay. I'm sacked. I probably am. But to be fair, that explains why I was on time for most of them. And look, between Beltring and Cuxton, it was flawless. Speed demon. Yeah. Oh yeah, 55 and a 50. That's fun. I like how you lose 25 every like second or something. Installing workshop. Go away. Well, you know. So it's literally right at the start. We left Paddock Wood and I was going 5 miles too quickly. Drive quality fails too. That's because of the emergency brake. You can see it's in between the emergency brake, so that's why I lost it. So much for knowing the Medway Valley Line in your sleep. Hey, I missed one speed board. I did 55 in a 50. That's it. And this bit, I was outside. I didn't hear the AWS. 53 and a 20. Where was that? No, it's all in a 50. That's all a bit dramatic, isn't it? Let's hope the southbound trip I can do a little bit better.